Hi guys, my name is Summalea Day and I'm going to be your yoga teacher. For today's practice, where we're going to be focusing on releasing through our lower back. So if you're someone that gets stiffness here, tension, tightness, this is a practice you can come back to every single day. But I just want you to be really mindful here, checking in on your body, because each time you come to your mat, you're going to feel different. So really focusing on how you're feeling here and moving into the poses in a way that feels good for your body. Now, if you have a block or a pillow nearby, please bring it along because we will be using it in today's practice, but just pop that to aside and standing nice and tall. Your feet are going to come underneath your hips to begin with. Just bring your hands to your hips and just come into some rolls from side to side. Just loosening up through our hips and our lower spine to begin with. And throughout today's practice, just breathing naturally, so not forcing anything here. And like I said before, really just checking in and knowing where to move your body. Coming up to a standing position, opening your legs nice and wide. You've got the option to keep your feet parallel or slightly turn your feet to a diagonal, toes point to the corner of your mat. From here, hands on your hips, I want you to push your bottom back. Nice flat back here. Imagine you're drawing your crown of your head towards me. Now, placing your hands on the floor, you still have a flat back, so not curving through your spine. If you are curving, place blocks underneath your hands or pillows, or bend through your knees. So finding your option here. When you arrive, gaze comes to the tops of your fingertips. Then just begin to bend through your knees, just from side to side. So checking in, nice flat back here. Gaze above your fingertips and just soft bending through your knees. You can close your eyes here if that feels good. Focusing on your breath and just the gentle movement of your body. Bending your knee once more and then coming to center. I just want you to bring your right hand underneath your shoulder. Your left hand comes to your head and just bending through your left knee. Inhale, lift your left elbow to the ceiling. So just a twist here. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. One more, inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Your left hand comes underneath your shoulder. Make sure your hips are square. Coming to the other side now. So hand comes underneath your left shoulder. Right hand to your head. Bend through your right knee. Inhale, lift your elbow to the ceiling. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Your hands find the floor. Walk your hands to the top of your mat. Step back, downward facing dog, and just pedal out your heels here. Checking in on your hands, spread through your fingers, push through your arms, gaze comes behind you. And sometimes when we have a stiff lower back, it's coming from our legs. Maybe some tight hamstrings, our glutes, all the way down to our calves. So we want to focus on our legs here as well today. Bringing your heels towards the mat. Inhale, lift to your tippy toes. Exhale, drop your heels to the right hand side. Bend through your knees, push through your hands. Once again, a real gentle spinal twist here. Little pulses if they feel good. Inhale, lift you up to your tippy toes. Exhale, falling to the left-hand side. Bend through your knees, push through your hands. Little pulses if that feels good. I think these feel fabulous through my side body as well. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop your knees wide. Push back, child's pose. Taking a few deep breaths here. As you arrive, just wiggle through your hips. Notice if you can invite your sit bones further back to your heels. Just allow your shoulders, your arms, your hands to relax here. Just focusing on that lower part of our body. Big, deep breath here. And feel that space creating through our lower back, that opening here. It feels really nice. Inhale, gaze comes to your fingertips. Walking your hands to the right hand side, drop back down into your child's pose. Feeling this stretch run through the left side body all the way into your lower back. Can you sit your hips further back to your heels now? Exhaling here, coming up, walking your hands to the left hand side now. Same thing, just soften into your child's pose, feeling that stretch run through the right side body into your lower back. Big, deep breath here. And on your exhale, coming back to center, you're just going to walk your hands underneath your shoulders, knees touch, sitting on your heels if that's comfortable. Inhale, sweep your hands up. Exhale, twist to the right hand side, gaze comes behind you. If you'd like to, drop your right ear to your right shoulder, just adding a little neck stretch here, why not? Big, deep breaths. And bringing your head back to center. Inhale, sweep your hands to the ceiling. Exhale, twist to the left hand side. And just staying here or bringing your left ear to your left shoulder. It's quite a deep neck stretch, so you've got the option to come into it if that feels nice for you. Your head returning to center. Inhale, sweep your hands up. Exhale, hands fall out in front, moving through some cats and cows. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, drop your belly, open your chest. Exhale, roll through your spine, push the floor away. Inhale. Exhale. Begin to move with your breath now. One breath, one movement. Invite your gaze inwards here. Really feel into your body. What does it need? Do the cats and cows feel good, or do you need to return to your child's pose? Does it feel nice to pause in a cow and move slow through your cat? Just really exploring here. Make sure you're breathing. 3 more deep breaths. And on your final exhale, you're just going to make your way to your back. So just as gracefully as you can, finding your way there, just rolling down gently. From here, I just want you to bring your right ankle over your left thigh. Push your knee away from you. Now, you've got the option to stay here or thread your arms through your legs, hugging your left knee. And coming into our figure 4 here, you've got the option for your right elbow to press your right knee away. Really releasing through your glutes and your outer thigh on the right hand side here. It's so important to stretch to our whole lower body when releasing the lower back. Like I said earlier, you might have tightness there just from different muscles in your body. So it's always good to stretch out all the big muscle groups. And just noticing if you can hug your left knee in a little tighter, a little closer. And on your exhale, just releasing your left leg along the mat. Hug your right knee in. And then taking your right knee over the top of your body, arriving in your one-legged twist. Now, the option to pop your pillow and block underneath your right knee. Open your arms wide, gaze comes to your right hand. And I just want you to soften here. big, deep breath. So just imagine your breath is scanning your body for those areas that need a little bit more attention. And just allowing your exhale to shift that negative, stagnant energy away. Can you relax through your bottom? Relax through your lower back. Your belly is soft. Taking one more deep breath here. Exhale, release. Your head comes back to center first. Your arms follow. Just allow your hands to help your knee back to center. Coming to the other side now. So your left ankle comes over your right thigh. Just pushing your left knee away to begin with. You've got the option to stay here or thread your arms through, coming to the other side in our figure four. So hugging that right knee close now and feeling that stretch through the left hand side, your glute, your outer thigh. Big, deep breaths here. Trying to soften through your shoulders, your neck, your head here. There should be no tension in your upper body. And just noticing if you can bring that right knee a little bit closer to your chest. Move a little bit deeper into the stretch. We're not forcing anything here. And on your next exhale, you're just going to release through your right leg now. Hug your left knee into your chest and moving into your one-legged twist on this side. Once again, placing that block or pillow underneath your knee if you need. Opening your arms wide and begin to relax. Invite your shoulders down to the mat. And trying to let go through your whole spine. Trying not to hold on here and be active. Just want you to be really relaxed in this twist. A few more releasing breaths here. If it feels good, sighing through your mouth. And on your exhale, your head returns to center. Your arms move next, helping your knee back to the center of your body. Just hugging both knees into your chest now. Big hug. It might feel quite nice to rock from side to side. Roll your knees. And then allowing your feet to find the mat again, grabbing your block or pillow, lifting your hips and coming into your supported bridge. So you just want to prop something underneath your hips so they just sit a little bit higher than your heart. Whatever feels best here, and just allowing your hands to open to the sky, to the ceiling. It might feel quite nice to walk your feet a little wider, let your knees fall out to the side. And if you are on a block, just making sure it's sitting on your sacrum, so not your lower back, not your tailbone, but that thick bone that sort of sits on your underline. It should be really comfortable here. And as you arrive, soften through your belly, your bottom, inviting that space through your lower back, inviting that freedom, taking deep breaths to that area. We have 5 more deep breaths here. Invite softness through your whole body. And on your next exhale, gently removing your block or your pillow by lifting your hips, shifting it away, and gently roll all the way down onto your back. Notice that space you've created. It feels really nice. Your feet are still flat on the mat, and just window wipe your knees from side to side. Just a few times. And then hugging your knees into your chest. You've got the option just to roll to your side, come up to a seated position. But if it feels good, just doing some rolls, like a little egg here. It feels really good for me. It massages all the way through your spine, really waking up the nervous system as well. So a few rocks and rolls until you'll come up to a seated position. And taking a moment here just to roll through your shoulders, bringing some movement into our upper body because we really haven't done much. And just gently rolling your neck from side to side. Beautiful. Bringing your hands to heart center and just taking a moment here to thank yourself for this little practice by closing down your eyes. Bringing awareness to your breath. We'll seal today's practice with a deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. And either keeping your eyes closed or gently opening them. I just want your hands to come to your lower back and just give yourself a soft massage here. Really gentle, just shifting any stagnant energy that's remaining here in your lower back. It should feel really good and taking all the time you need here on your mat. I really do hope this has freed some space in your lower back and you feel just a little bit more fabulous through that area. But as always, guys, I love to hear from you, and if you'd like to share with others, please do so. Like, comment and subscribe, and as always, I will see you next time. Have a fantastic day. Bye now.